So here we go again.
I have things for you.
You are entering United Colony space. Maintain course and prepare to be scanned. All right, we're done. You're cleared to land at New Atlantis.
So, were you eating at the Sagebrook? Or is it just a quick snap from the Terra Brew?
What?
Can we run through it one more time?
You can over-rehearse, it'll sound canned.
I'm not paying my... Okay.
We got to keep it loose.
Why'd I keep stumbling over the third quarter projections?
We've been over it a million
Together
times.
we can
They
really
care about
make a
the flawless
difference.
presentation. What they would care
My
about-
favorite credit analyst is back. You got Mr. Maliki to pay up, alive no less. Now this is what I was hoping for. My superiors are thrilled, ecstatic.
I did my part, and I do yours.
Absolutely. Listen, I'm really feeling this working together, aren't you? So if you want another delinquent, let me know. We'll keep this going. But here is your well-deserved finder's fee. I threw in a little extra for handling it well.
Okay, that's a pretty good score. Let's do another one.
I got a new job for you, if you're up for it. So chalk this one up to a very fine but clearly overworked credit checker that accidentally approved a sizable loan, then turned out to be murdering space scum. A real black guy, I know. I'm thinking conversation is not really going to be an option on this one, friend.
Oh, okay.
You are really something, you know. Here's all the details, and thanks.
You're only... I would never dream of selling substandard gear. Outland has standards, and I uphold them.
I'd like to see what you have for sale.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
I get it. I'm just selling. Hold on. Shit.
Good luck on all your adventures.
What do you have, girl?
Here, I have something for you.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. I picked it up on one of our latest planetary expeditions. I'm more than just an extra gun, you know.
Well, I appreciate the effort.
I'm just pleased I get to utilize some of my old field collecting skills. It's been a while. Check back with me from time to time after we return from our planetary jaunts. If I pick anything up, it's all yours.
Amino acids, cool.
We should add that artifact to the collection as soon as possible.
We are going very
Have
shortly.
something for me?
Alright. Okay, so she does have a solstice. We're definitely not using that.
Until later.
If there's any... I can't imagine being stranded out there in the middle of nowhere. Yes, by all means, have a look.
Okay, let's figure this out. I'm not gonna want you at all. Oh no, I want to get that back. All right. Huh. I just like those. Alien egg. I don't know if I want to get rid of that.
Please do. I hope we have something that suits you. Get it?
Maybe I can sell from the frontier. Okay. Nope.
Be careful out there.
People joke, say those Maroon zealots worship a snake. But let me tell you, it ain't a snake. It's some kind of celestial being. They call it.
I'm telling you, you should meet my cousin.
Few institutions have endured that.
All visitors are by appointment only, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I'm not authorized to make appointments myself.
Top 3. A spokeswoman said, "We are obviously delighted."
You can't go in. You just can't.
But David's my friend. He writes me.
I hate to break it to you, but his PA is the one who signs all those cards.
Do you have a story for me or not?
Mr. Barron's.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Maybe get you a ticket to a speaking gig.
Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living. I bet you have a story or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Always eager to help the press.
You'd be the first. I'm interested only in primary sources. So things you've seen and or done that are newsworthy. No hearsay. So, what do you got for me?
The Crimson Fleet attacked an Argos mining facility on Vectera.
Looks like some Crimson Fleet brainiac figured out it's easier to hit stationary targets than dogfighting in the field. And you are an eyewitness with the courtesy to find us instead of being chased down. Refreshing. So what were the pirates doing there? It's not their usual MO.
Tell them about the ore. That was quite a lucrative operation.
Constellation commissioned the dig. The Crimson Fleet wanted the proceeds.
Bad blood between the fabled Constellation and the Crimson Fleet? Has all the markings of what we in the SSNN call a story. So what's your role in all this? Part of a tour group?
I was one of the miners.
Huh. I didn't realize Argos Extractors hired such capable crew. So we've covered the basics. How about any harrowing tales of daring do? How'd a bunch of miners triumph?
Huh. The mining crew banded together and fought them off with mining lasers.
Huh. Sounds like a good outfit. The heroic miner is a good angle. This is a good local story. Plucky miners band together and punch above their weight. If you ever get more stories like this, drop by. And take this to cover any incidentals, or other creative ways to pad out an expense report. My
Do I have
source
any
is
more
back.
stories?
Here to report anything else?
What stories are you working on right now?
I'm working on an investigative piece about some of the businesses in the well right now. Trying to get a handle on how things are in that part of the city. I'm not sure the story will get off the ground, though. I asked the higher-ups if I could go down there for some interviews, but they said it's too dangerous. They'd probably be all for it if David asked.
I'd be willing to do the interviews.
Would you really? I'd owe you big time if you did. You've been a huge help on my other stories. I'm sure you'd do great.
Consider it done.
Great. I had 3 interviewees in mind. Teresa Mason, the owner of Kay's house, Henrik Zaran at Apex Electronics, and Nurse O'Shea from the Med Bay. You don't need to ask too many tough questions. I just want to read on how their businesses are doing, and how things are in the well. I really can't thank you enough.
David Barron is the most famous journalist in the settled systems.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you.
Do these.
It fits. Energy spiked a bit, but it's restabilized.
Is there anything new showing up?
No, it's the same as before. There's a massive output as the artifact is added, then it harmonizes. Like it's waiting for the others.
That's speculation, but I think you're right. We need more. Here. You've earned this. Welcome to Constellation. As a full member this time.
Oh, wow. What does it mean to be a full member?
Honestly, this just makes it more official. Call it right person, right place, right time. But once the artifacts started coming together, you were one of us.
It's an honor.
We're going to do great things together. All of us. By the way, how would you like to keep traveling together? I'm not sitting behind my desk for this. These artifacts are a new chapter for Constellation, and I'm going to be out there for it. And I want you out there as well. You got results. I need someone like you watching my back.
Let's get back out there.
All right. We've got a few more leads we should talk about. First, there's an expedition that Sam Coe has been putting together. It's in Freestar Collective Space, and he knows it inside and out. There's also the Eye, our star station in orbit. About time for you to meet Vladimir. He's been hard at work tracking down more anomalies. And last but not least, Noel. Have we heard anything from Barrett yet?
A courier from Argos Extractors came by to let us know they're packing up the operation on Vectera. But that's it, no other word.
That's not good. We should get over there and check on Barrett in person.
Alright.
I am at your service, Captain. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
Outpost development, what do you mean?
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Let's try it next time I touch down on the planet.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
I could use you on my crew, Vasco.
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Ever since we've always considered ourselves explorers, but this really is uncharted territory, isn't it? Stay safe, okay?
I cannot wait to meet him. It's been ages since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Just go easy on him. Being interrogated by a kid ain't exactly the best way to make a first impression.
I'll limit it to the really important stuff, Dad.
This does not bode well. And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
And you must be Samco, the Freestar Collective expert.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi.
Good to meet you, Cora.
Nice to meet anyone brave enough to fly the frontier.
Know a thing or two about spacecraft, do we?
Hey, don't spook our new friend. Frontier's a fine ship. Honest. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition?
Only that it was in Freestar Collective space.
Sure enough. That's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
Bet you never expected to end up involved in something like this. Are you doing okay? I'm not sure anyone really asked yet. Don't want you to think we're focused on the artifacts and nothing else. You matter too. You've done something really significant bringing that artifact here. I'm Mateo, theological scholar by trade, but now, well, an explorer like you. It's really good to have you with us. Take care of yourself.
Bye.
Hello, Captain.
Walter.
Well, I suppose calling you a rock breaker may have been a bit out of line.
I've been called worse.
Still doesn't excuse it. My frustrations lie more with Barrett. Not the first time his shenanigans have jeopardized one of our ventures. Not fair of me to take it out on you, especially since it would seem he made the right call this time. So, let's start over, shall we? Walter Stroud, CEO of Stroud Eklund, member of Constellation, and oft-times grumpy old man. Welcome aboard.
Glad to be here.
By the way, in addition to a place to stay, the Lodge has a wealth of modification and research equipment. Spacesuit customization, pharmaceutical manufacturing, testing alien substances, the whole thing. You can even fashion industrial pieces for large-scale projects, if you don't mind extracting a few raw resources from a nearby planet, that is. I'm a fan of self-reliance, so I encourage you to make use of the tools we have to build what you need.
All right.
Remember, you're representing all of us out there.
You've got something for me? Bye. Want to see what I'm carrying?
Yes, I want to take your weapons.
So long.
Long barrel.
Nice handiwork. I like your style.
Local lens. Reload. That one. Okay, so this is Percival Grindle. Okay, compensator. Here we go. Got that long barrel. Got the compensator on it. Run out of nickel.
Please let me know if I'm... You won't find a larger array of options in all the settled systems, I guarantee you.
Let's see what you got.
You'll find that I have most everything on offer. Your patronage is appreciated.
So,
All right, Sam. Now that we have a moment, it's time to figure out the details of our little bet.
Oh, come on, Sarah, not this again. I'm telling you, there's no point in setting up that wager.
So you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer served at the hitching post is better than Jake's?
Better than Jake's? Better than Madame Sauvage's place in Neon? Better than anywhere, hands down.
You must have banged your head on a console during that last grav jump. No one in their right mind would make a claim like that.
Alright, look, you want to throw your money away, I'd be happy to take it. Otherwise, let it go already.
One day, we're going to system hop and test your theory. I just hope you're ready for some serious disappointment.
Well.
You didn't even scratch the paint.
Something you need? Glad to haul whatever you need.
I didn't get around to do anything to that one.
Time to go?
Time to go.
Hi. Please disregard. I attempted an informal greeting, but I am dissatisfied with the results.
All right. Oh, even more down.
This gambling machine looks functional. Oh, thank goodness UC Security keeps these spacers off of Jemison.
My goodness.
Ah, I see spacers are infesting this place. Lovely.
We gotta get through. That lock didn't last very long. Well, well, what do we have here? Oh, good thing Vasco isn't here. Spacers would be his worst nightmare. Oh, I guess that was it.
Skill point. Okay. Gotta spend one more.
Pressure normalizing. Undocking complete. All right, Sam. Now that we have a moment, it's time to figure out the details of our little bet.
Oh, come on, Sam, not this again. Tell them there's no point in setting up that region.
Switching over to standard engines. So you intend to stick with the ridiculous notion that the beer served at the hitching post is better than Jake's? Landing initiated. Watch your flaring. You must have banged your head on a console during that last grab jump. No one in their right mind would make a claim like that.
Good day, Captain.
I'm not afraid to use this to defend my home and my family. But you sure as hell don't look like any spacer I've seen before.
The broadcast made it sound like you were in trouble.
So let me get this straight. You heard a distress call and you flew all the way down here. What are you, some sort of priest or good Samaritan? I didn't know people like you were real. But but I got a heap load of problems. And I'm willing to pay my share for the help.
I could always use some extra credits.
Couldn't we all, right?
I got
Used
a mortgage.
to be 4 families that List helped set up stakes in this system. We rarely saw eye to eye in the best of times, and believe me, True, these ain't the best of times. Spacers started raiding, and it's been getting worse. Only a matter of time before they end us all. Unless you're willing to help some hard-working, pig-headed settlers out.
Lots of challenges in independent space.
Really? I had no idea. The Spacers have taken out the family's List satellites, so we can't even talk to each other. Isolate and eliminate, a classic tale. You fix the Lopez satellite, and I'll open a secure channel, and we can sync up and get the lay of the land. And then get all of our satellites operational.
Time to get to work.
It might be I'm getting caught up in the moment, but I actually feel optimistic for once. Thanks.
Leave no one alive.
Pound them to dust.
Enemy's grab drive disabled. Target's engines are down. They lost grab drive. Their shields are gone. Take them out.
You ran out of luck.
Blown out their grab drive. Our jump system's back up. When you have a few moments, there's something I'd like to discuss.
The green light is on, which means communications is up. Sending the data on the other satellites. You do hear me, right? Hello?
Yes. Picking you up loud and clear.
Now that's a weight off my shoulders. It's gonna take some time dealing with someone competent. I don't suppose you want a job working hydroponics.
Huh.
No one ever says yes to that. Once Once you repair the other satellites, I'll open a channel to the other families.
And that will be it for tonight at least. Because I need to go to bed. But I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.